Previously on Survivor. At Talo, Jacques found the hidden immunity idol with Quibus's clue.
Me conning him into sharing the information has now put me in a good space.
And Tanya was public enemy number one.
At the moment, the way it stands, Tanya seems to be the main target. Don't do this shit and try to spin it and try to look like the good guy yet. You're being a
me to stop!
At La May, Rocco's insistence to keep Letitia
I'm definitely not close with my bar.
created a new alliance.
My bar, myself, Rose, and Jeff could potentially oust Rocco.
Rest assured that, you're covered.
After Sola lost their second immunity.
Carlo wins tribal immunity!
Nathan's injury put him on the chopping block.
Is Nathan going to actually last all the challenges?
I need to go tonight. I need to figure out who do I bring in his place. Who can we trust more?
But at Tribal Council, trust won over physical ability.
It's not a personal choice. It's a tribal, what's good for this tribe.
And Paul was sent home.
Tribe has spoken.
19 are left. Who will be voted out tonight?
I was never raised to quit, and I've never quit anything before in my life.
Hey, guys. Blindside, eh?
Yeah. I've left both tribal councils feeling better about the game and feeling better about being here. When Nico brought up some points that made me rethink what was actually best for the tribe. I don't want to let the people back home down either by saying I left when I still had more to give. I asked you guys to vote based on what I felt was best for the tribe.
Yeah.
I made the decision to stay.
What a blind sight.
2 seconds before midnight, not even 5 minutes before midnight.
This is the actual tribe that I would like to see. I think that everybody else that was weighing that tribe down is gone.
So the alliance's name is Amigos, and I just want to welcome you to the alliance. I'm so sorry that it took so long.
I wanted people to get to know me, understand me, and that's how you build trust.
So our name is Amigos.
Amigos. Okay. There's just 5 of us. We can't go to another tribal. We need to literally now start winning challenges. That's as simple as that.
This is not a big, this is massive. This is a ginormous show of dust.
Okay.
So this is my armory.
All right.
In here I've got a couple of goodies I've collected over the previous 5 days.
Okay.
She's like the one person I trust. And I need somebody to say, you and me, we're a ride to die. I'm with you, you're with me. So this is an advantage. Okay. So that's pretty much what this is. It's just an extra vote that you can give after the merge.
Jacques revealed to me that he had a clue and the immunity idol. Like flippin' just blew my mind.
I want to use this idol as late as possible. However, my first order of business is we knock out Tanya.
Yeah.
We got some ammunition to work with. We're locked in.
We're locked in. Like this. Him revealing that to me was like just wow. Like that's a saving grace, and I feel much, much, much more planted and grounded in this game now.
Last night was arguably the single worst experience of my life.
Agreed.
Oh, it's cold, this incessant rain.
It was freezing last night. It was so cold.
It's taxing.
Even at my age, my old bones are creaking. You cannot sleep in wet clothes the whole time and feel comfortable and feel rested. We all need a little bit of vitamin D just to lift the spirits a bit.
If the sun could come out today, everything in our lives would change. We could make fire. There's just nothing to cook with because everything is so moist. We could have eggs. We could potentially slaughter a chicken.
I would be so keen to wash our clothes because we smell terrible.
Yeah. Everything smells so rancid.
My game at this stage is sort of in the air. I'm sort of stuck between two alliances. I'm not actually that torn because me, Maba, Mark, and Rosie were my number one from get-go. While we were on the boat, I looked at them and I thought these are going to be my people. So I'm strong with that 4 alliance.
Hey! It's the sun again! No, it can't be. It's the sun!
In actual fact, I'd be very, very happy if we could band together as a whole and get Rocco out. Even though he's such a beast in challenges, to me, he's an incredible threat. Because not only is he strong, he's damn clever. So yeah, I'm a little bit concerned about him.
Yes! Isn't it amazing? Right? Right?
I'm just hoping that, you know, we're all in the same boat.
Because I'm really, at this point, I'm genuinely, like, I'm in it. I'm in it with you guys.
Okay.
You, Mark, and Rosie.
And Rose, yeah.
For full disclosure, I have been approached by Rocco.
Is it?
For an All Boys Alliance.
No way.
And I'm not keen at all. Mark and I have discussed it really as well. And he's also not keen. So yeah, I'm not used to it anymore.
Finding out that Rocco approached Jeff, I'm not that nervous actually because I think Jeff and Mike are quite solid.
I want all 4 of us to be on board together.
Yeah.
As long as it's not one of the 4 of us that actually don't damn hurt us, should be. Okay.
Okay, I'm happy.
Okay, cool.
I'm happy. Fantastic 4.
Let's do it.
That's my legit 4. But I know, you know, anything can happen at this stage of the game, so we'll see. Jeff pulled me aside. He told me that Rocco had approached him, and I'm assuming Mike, for an All Guys Alliance.
I thought someone might want to do that because they're already in the majority, so that makes sense.
But he's not keen, so he's still...
Well, if he was keen, he wouldn't have even told you that the conversation happened. So
yes, exactly.
That's good. That's a promising sign.
Yeah.
Maba, Mike, and Jeff, they think that we'd make a good, strong alliance of 4, which seems like a good idea. However, I know that I'm at the bottom of that 4 because Mike and Maba and Jeff are very tight.
Yeah.
Who would we vote off then? If we are 4 and there are 7, so there's already a majority, what do they say about who they want to get rid of?
So Letitia first.
Definitely.
Because the thing is, you don't want to go to merge with
Rocco. He's amazing.
He's so strong. He'll be like,
brilliant.
yeah. So if we can,
He'll be a threat.
I don't trust anybody, I really don't. So I'm having these conversations and smiling and nodding, and it's just what I do. I don't believe anybody. I feel like I'm in this on my own, which is perfectly fine.
I trust like our 4 alliance. I'm just hoping that no one out of us like flips or whatever, because then we lose all majority if that happens.
Yeah, I get you.
Oh, but you were in pain yesterday. It was tough to watch. I mean, we've all made this decision for you to stay.
Yeah.
So we need to be aware that that foot needs to heal, right?
Yeah.
The core 5 is here, so we've lost nothing really, yeah? We'll be fine. When you look at our tribe should be literally taking everything, right? I think that it was based on unity. I think that tribal council actually might be a blessing, if you ask me. If we look for the right side of this, we will find it.
Yeah.
I truly believe that right now, with the 5 that's left, we're going to slam dunk. We just need to work at getting you strong. You need to stop wanting to act brave and saying, I'm fine when you're not.
Okay, I think we can all also just channel our energy to this fire. We can have it up and running in the next half an hour if we do.
The most critical thing we need right now is fire.
If we don't eat this morning, it's gonna go off.
That'll be our celebration when the fire's going.
Okay.
We need a little bit more sustenance, actually, and that's what the fire would represent. We can cook our rice. We can maybe catch some fish and cook the fish. Where's the thing with the immunity idol? The part with the immunity idol?
I
The
think
flint was in there.
Paul put them in his bag.
I hope to God he's in. Don't joke. I'm not joking. Well, we've just realized that Paul took the flint with him last night.
And I think I saw him last night, throw them in his bag for safety.
Obviously, he wasn't expected to be blindsided, so I'm not sure if it was intentional or if it was by happenstance.
That would be the ultimate revenge.
What it means for the tribe is no fire, it means no rice, it means no long-term sustenance at this point.
It's okay. Breathe in. It's okay. It's okay.
We're not going to be able to be fully fueled for challenges. So yeah, it's a tough one.
That's why he was smiling when he left.
Yeah. Yes, sis.
Welcome to Blindside.
Welcome to Survivor.
Yeah. Oh, we should have kept it with the wood.
Yes, I keep going for that spot.
Right now, I don't care about taste. It's about what's in it.
Yesterday's win over that Goliath was huge.
Exactly.
It's the moments that take your breath away. And she literally took my breath away when she squashed me. You know, I'm such an impulsive person. I often don't weigh up the odds. And yet in this game, you have to think about everything before you do it. And that's unusual for me. You know, I'm a spontaneous, you know, let's do this, let's do that. I'm picking up a lot of negative vibes in the tribe towards me, but no matter what people think, I'm still a tribe player.
So yeah, you're okay though. Right.
I think I need to stop thinking I know it. Whatever I think I know doesn't happen, and I must just go on anyway as Tanya goes on, because that's who I am. But can I trust anybody right now? Not really.
Guys, 3 mile. Yeah. Get down and dirty, grab a flag, and get back. Pair up wisely, and you'll be on track. The rewards are up for grabs, will help you survive. Some comfort for camp to keep you alive. That must be tough.
Come on.
So it must be like food and shelter
Keep
thing.
you alive though. Why would
Food then.
flint and comfort? Comfort.
No, but we are past Flint. If you don't have Flint by now, you are lost.
Got flint. No, it'll still pop up if somebody hasn't got flint.
No, you get Flint at Tribal, that's
Tribal.
it. We fasted. That's unfortunately one of those things.
We're most probably gonna have to sit out 2 people, hey?
Who are we gonna sit out?
Yeah.
It's gonna be physical and fast.
I'm fast. Fast is next. So I thought the 2 feet, Felix and Meryl, to sit out so that both would be back for immunity, because you can't sit out the same 2. And we definitely want Felix in the immunity challenge. So I would rather let Felix take a day off today so that he's definitely back for immunity.
But if it's a physical thing then, and it's against other people, I think we need him.
Yeah.
Then I would rather suggest we start thinking about it.
There's a big possibility 2 people are going to be set out. So I'm one of them in the line, and I'm okay with that because I know where my strengths lie. Some people don't know where their strengths and their weaknesses are. Tanya?
I think if there's any upper body, I should be in it. I'm a rock climber. I can pull myself up on 2 fingers. I've got upper body strength.
I honestly don't care. For me personally, immunity is less important than the rewards at this point. If we should lose, we'll go to Tribal Council. We'll lose a player, but we'll gain a flint. And then we'll kind of have our package and we can start to build from there.
Guys, I won't eat a banana today because I'm going to sit out. So I'm going to eat.
Even if today we put our best team forward, win our top, all the comfort we need,
and then tomorrow we come second, that's also fine.
Tanya.
Yes. Losing tomorrow will also not be a problem. We'll go to tribal council. I will most definitely write down Tanya's name and get rid of her. And hopefully we get Flint to come home and have a bride. So it's a win-win. For the first tribal, we have to split votes between her and Ting Ting.
You can.
And if she has it, then Ting Ting goes.
Well, that anyway has to happen because then if we stick to one name...
We can do the guys, we can do the...
Yeah, but if that one person plays her idol, if she picked it up, then we are screwed.
Yeah, but
she's
remember...
not for it because she thinks you have it, that's what I'm saying. She doesn't have it.
I just still think we have to do split votes.
Okay, no, we can split votes. I'm down.
I know for a fact she's gonna put my name down there.
Yeah,
so, for whatever reason, it cannot be. It cannot be. Nah, I'm serious, guys. No, I'm serious.
My biggest dilemma right now is I need to keep the 6 together. However, the 6 are paranoid because they think Tanya's got an idol. So they want to split votes, they want to put a couple of votes and add it to Ting Ting's name. Now this is bad for me in a couple of ways because 1, I know who has the idol, yours truly. And 2, I don't want to split votes on my number 1 ally because I need Ting Ting along for the rest of this game.
Come on in, guys. Jalo, Lame, getting your first look at the new Saula. Paul voted out at the last tribal council. Six days into this game. Rosalie, I'm betting it feels way longer than that.
It feels like 6 years, yes. It's taking forever.
Only 33 days to go. Ting Ting, what are things like at Ta'alo? Are you guys adapting to your given circumstance?
Definitely. We're all chameleons and we're able to just adapt to anything that's thrown at us.
Sola, what about you guys? Sipe?
Look, we're tight as can be. We rock solid, actually. We've been tested very harshly, so yeah.
Nathan, new day, new man.
Sipe hooked me up with the new hairstyle this morning.
I felt like she needed a new him.
You feel different?
Feeling better.
Are you guys ready to get to your next tribal immunity challenge?
Yes.
I'll need to take those back. Bring it over.
Temporary exchange, Nico.
Temporary.
Temporary.
All right. Right, there you have it. Once again, tribal immunity is up for grabs. For today's challenge, you'll either be tethered to one another in pairs or you'll be operating solo. On my go, you'll be racing your way through a mud obstacle course to the other side to retrieve a tribal flag. Once you've got it, you make your way through the same obstacles to the other side and you drop that flag into your tribal basket. You do that, you score a point for your tribe. First tribe to 3 wins tribal immunity. Safe for another day in this game. The losing 2 tribes, you'll battle it out in a sudden death round for that second tribal immunity. Everybody with me?
Yeah. There's immunity at stake, which at this point it's still okay because there's 2 for the 3 tribes. Even if we don't get first place, second best will still do.
In addition to immunity, as I'm sure you've gathered, you're also playing for reward.
Yeah, baby.
Great.
Show us.
You guys want to know what you're playing for?
Yes.
All right. Today's reward, you're playing for comfort items.
Let's win, guys.
So we're talking couch, pillows, chair, a hammock, 2 raincoats, and maybe most precious of all, a fire-making kit with dry material. This is a guaranteed roaring fire within moments. Worth playing for. Tribe becomes second. Reward, not as impressive, but also very valuable. A top. Flint. Keep the rain out, and you can start your own fire. In addition to tribal immunity and reward, the winning tribe will also get to send 1 person from the losing tribe to the island of secrets. Losing tribe, you go back to camp with nothing but a date with me at Tribal Council, where one of you will be the next person voted out of this game.
Third place or losing is obviously not an option for us. It was everything we needed. Throwing it for possible Flint is out of the question.
To Alo Lame, you have 2 extra tribe members. That means 2 people have to sit out. Can't be the same ones in back-to-back challenges. I'll give you guys a moment to strategize. We'll get to it. Sitting out for Ta'alo, it's Ting Ting and Tanya. For Lamay, Rosalie and Mamatlokwa. Tethered together for the first round, Nathan and Rob at Saula. At Lamay, it's Mike and Durao. For Ta'alo, Dante and Quibus. Playing for tribal immunity and a huge reward. Survivors ready? Go! They are in and under. Saula, first one's up to the first obstacle.
You got this! You got this!
Rob and Nathan rocking this challenge for their tribe. Got it. Rob and Nathan making their way back again.
Let's go, Columbus! Come on!
Lamay far behind in this challenge. Get it. Ta'alo hustling to catch up now.
Yes, boy! Let's go!
Saula scores first round. In this round, racing solo for their tribes, it's Sipe for Saula, Rocco for Lamay, and Jacques for Ta'alo. Survivors ready? Go! Jacques first under for his tribe, and he's on the first obstacle. Rocco hot on his track. Sipe struggling through the mud.
Just keep going! Go! Yes!
Jacques slips. He's down, giving Rocco an opportunity to get a lead on him. But he makes it up. Rocco scores for Lamay. Huge frustration at Ta'alo. Jacques so close. But he misses that win. Sipe still struggling through the first part of the obstacle course. Okay, a quick recap. We're playing for tribal immunity and reward, a huge reward. Here's where we're at right now. For Saula, 1 point. Lamay, 1 point. Ta'alo, you've got some catching up to do. You've got 0 points. We're heading into our third round. Tethered together. For Saula, it's Steffi and Nicole. For Lamay, it's Letitia and Jeffrey. Felix and Meryl for Ta'alo. Survivors ready? Go! Steffi and Nicole, Felix and Meryl first through for their tribes. It is a race between Ta'alo and Saula right now. Jeffrey and Letitia struggling through.
Come on, let's go, Letitia!
Nicole and Steffi are across. And Saula takes a lead in this challenge again. Now you've got to hold on to each other and go.
You can still make it, come on!
Grab the ring, Nicole. Grab it and go.
Go, guys, go, Felix! Go, Meryl!
Felix and Meryl now grabbing the opportunity on that lead. Steffi and Nicole now struggling through. It is a race between Ta'alo and Saula.
Go, baby, go!
And they drop into the water. Nicole and Steffi together. It is a race to the end between Saula and Ta'alo. Who will score that point? Saula scores!
I lost the flag.
Okay.
Before we go, let's take stock of where we're at. Remember, the first tribe to score 3 points wins this challenge. Saula, you scored 2 points. That means you take this one, you win the challenge. Lamay, you've scored 1 point. Ta'alo, you've scored 0. Tethered up for this round, it's Nathan and Rob for Saula. It's Jeffrey and Durao for Lamay. Jacques and Quibus for Ta'alo. Survivors ready? Go! Nathan and Rob on top of the structure. Everybody equal now.
Come on, Gerard. Come on, Jeff.
All three tribes neck and neck in this challenge. Nathan and Rob, first one's there.
Bring it back. Come on, Tyler. Go.
Quibus dives into this challenge. Rob and Nathan making their way over. They score! Saula wins tribal immunity and reward.
Hold on, guys.
Sola, this was huge stakes, and it's all yours. The lion's share. Well done.
Well done, guys.
My mate Arlo, that means you will be battling it out for that second tribal immunity as well as the reward. This is a sudden death round. No points count thus far. Whoever wins this takes that second tribal immunity as well as the reward. For Laume, it's Rocco. For Ta'alo, it's Dante.
Yes, Dante.
Survivors ready. Go! Dante and Rocco battling it out for this final win for their tribe. They are both over at the same time.
Go, Dante! Go, Dante! Yo, it's close.
Again, both of them on that last obstacle. It is neck and neck. Dante through first. Who will score? Rocco scores. Raume wins immunity and reward.
Yes, yes! Well done! Oh, you are champion.
Sola, victory looks good on you. And like I said, if you're going to win one, this is the one to choose. Possibly the highest stakes of the season thus far. Well, that means tribal immunity is yours. Come and get it.
Well done, guys.
Laume, in this case, second place is not too bad. Rocco, thanks to you.
I could hear the team cheering me on all the way, so just help me push that little bit extra.
Tribal immunity. Come and get it.
Yeah.
I would send you off with your rewards as well, but you'll just mess that up with all that mud, so it'll be waiting for you at your camps when you get there. However, Sola, before you go, another order of business that needs to be taken care of. You need to pick one person from Ta'alo to send to the Island of Secrets. Who's it going to be?
We already know who we want to pick.
Nathan, who's it going to be?
We have selected Tanya, Nico.
Tanya. That means you're spending the night on the Island of Secrets. Grab your bag, off you go.
Use it wisely.
Sola, looks like you guys can't wait to get back to camp too. Enjoy the spoils. Off you go. We're waiting for you when you get there.
Thank you.
Enjoy the afternoon off.
Thank you.
Thanks, Nico. Now, may you also have the afternoon off. Your spoils will be waiting for you back at camp. Off you go.
All the best, guys.
Good luck, guys.
Good luck.
Carpe diem.
Ta'alo, you know how this works. The next time I see you will be tomorrow night at Tribal Council, where one of you will be the next person voted out of this game. Got a lot of thinking to do. Grab your stuff, off you go.
So Ola made a good choice by sending Tanya. They are playing the game well by sending the person, in their opinion, as our weakest link to Island of Secrets.
Tanya being sent to Island of Secrets is a bit of a downer because you don't know what's going to happen in Island of Secrets. That's the whole point of it, that word, secrets, you know? So anything could happen.
Winning the reward and the immunity challenge was something out of this world.
Guys, look at this.
Next level. Saula won on the back of 3 defeats, and literally it meant everything for this tribe. We get to keep the strong group that we currently have, where we can trust all our members.
You never tune us about that foot ever again.
That's a lie. The beast was awoken in
The second
him.
one, I think you were ahead of me.
What was this?
So don't ever say anything about that foot ever again. Seriously.
Yeah.
Right.
And this is the ultimate.
Is it? And we've got rice.
We finally see all this amazing stuff there that in the real world you would take for granted, but here, it's as valuable as gold. Seriously.
Tanya, the lady we decided to send
She
to...
said thank you.
She said thank you on the way out.
She did.
Thank
Did you see?
you.
You
I
guys
think
are.
it's
You
Tanya,
got rocked because
and I
that
knew it
wasn't
from
even.
the gut,
I mean,
hey?
we all kind of knew from the gut. It was just like
Yeah.
a.
It was
Who is
instinctive.
sending? It was like Tanya.
Tanya.
Anybody who goes to tribal council, what do? You send off your weakest guy, and we're just thinking, no, we need to weaken their team. We need to actually weaken them.
And I think that that's going to be a game changer
Yes.
at their tribal tonight.
I can only imagine what kind of night they're going to be having. having to decide without Tanya in the mix.
Where should we put our prize possession, the best part of all of this? I think you can hang it here where it's in our sight.
In our sight.
It's a game changer because we need food, and we need warmth, and we need a morale boost. And we got all three of those in one go. Despite our smaller numbers, that won't hold us back. It's all about attitude, and we are true survivors.
Put our baby right there where she belongs. This flint is amazing. It looks next level.
Can I just say something to break your speech? 2 chickens are busy walking in the garden.
Okay, they'll go back.
These damn chickens can just... These chickens, they know their place.
Let's reward them by eating them.
Yes.
It was a challenge to win, basically. Roof, which is something that we've wanted from day 2. And everyone is just thanking Rocco because he was the star of the show, literally.
Yes, guys, I'm so proud of you all, eh?
Well done, guys.
And Rocco, you.
You're a god amongst mere mortals.
And it was literally this close. And we were like...
Yo, that is an amazing thing to see. I wish you could have seen it from an outside perspective because it was like... Nail bite. We also had to celebrate Rocco. He was incredible. There's no doubt about that. He was outstanding. Can I show you a victory dance that I have?
Okay.
Yes. When I went into the final of the Commonwealth Games, this is what I did. It's short. I have patent right on this, so don't steal it, okay? Goes like this. I just introduced them to my very patented dance that is just very easily able to put a smile on everybody's face.
So this is called the Rocco dance, right?
Oh, yes.
Rocco teaches us his little victory dance, which was adorable. We're gonna have to practice that one and remember it for future.
What a reward.
What a reward!
We lost by, like, literally a hair. That's how far and how close we were.
Bring the machete. Tribal is okay. It's just the fact that we lost out on probably the most important challenge to date. So, it sucks.
I was hoping they wouldn't choose Thunder. The person that we don't want there, because...
No, but she'll be back for tribal council.
No, that's not a problem. But what I'm saying is that you don't know what she's going to have or know or not know.
Well, if she's all words and all team, then she would show up with some flint or whatever the case may be tomorrow.
No, but regardless, the point is we don't know.
We don't know.
If she's idling, that's what I'm saying. No, it just makes it...
Either or, I'm writing down the...
The plan is to vote off Tanya, which is great, but she's on the Island of Secrets. Now, what is going to be there? What if she has an immunity? The tribe needs to have a contingency plan. What is the contingency plan? Because you are the strongest player.
No, let's not do that. It's not strongest player, yeah?
Okay, okay, fine.
There are strong players.
Okay, they're strong players.
Okay?
Cool.
We're all working as a team. So what do you mean contingency plan for what? For tribal?
So what if she has an idol then?
I don't think she has it.
I also don't.
But I mean, like, Island of Secrets.
Let's think of it like this. When do you think she's going to pop up? Just before tribal?
No, she'll show up early morning.
Yeah.
So if she shows up early morning, then I think we can pro.
You, as a big ally, get in there and find out. Come back with the truth.
That will give us the plan forward.
Yeah.
Before that, we can't really...
Double agent.
Right?
But we're still all voting her.
I'm definitely
So
right.
all you want me to do is just find out if she has the idol or not.
I think Ting Ting being the spy is actually the best situation for us. She knows that we have her back. Obviously, nobody wants to be the decoy, but if Ting Ting's brave enough to just close her eyes and do it, we're good.
You know, I'm absolutely devastated to be here tonight. And of course, I'm devastated not to be with my tribe. Who am I kidding? I'm absolutely delighted that I'm here. The Island of Secrets is everything I could have hoped for and more. It is a little mini paradise. Welcome to the Island of Secrets. Today, the island's secret is all about strategy. Good luck. Yes! This is the choice to make. You can choose to return to your tribe in the morning and attend tribal council to vote, or you can choose not to go to tribal council and join a new tribe at the tribe swap. I was definitely up at tribal council to be voted out, and I'd even forgotten that there was the possibility of going to the Island of Secrets. So Ula definitely gave me a, I felt like the pig in and they saved my bacon today. Mwah! It's exactly what I wanted. Yesterday, Sipe crushed the life out of me. Today, she breathed life into me. You may choose a new tribe to join. If there are 6 people in the tribe you want to join, you will be able to boot someone to the tribe of 5. Very happy to do that. Yay. Oh, and they smell so clean. Ta'alo right now, they are sitting there going, damn, that was the one we needed to get off, and she slipped through our fingers like a little slippery eel. Bye-bye.
So, guys, if you guys don't mind, it's very important that I light this fire without the cheat. Because if I don't, my father is gonna be very disappointed in me because he spent a lot of time teaching me how to make this fire properly. So I've been making it my responsibility to keep the fire going because firstly, I actually enjoy it. There's something therapeutical about looking at a flame.
Okay. Yeah, let's do this. Shoo, look at this one.
Ah! We have fire!
Just a flint, just a flint.
Your dad is going to be so proud.
Yeah.
I can feel the heat.
Yep.
We're going to be cooking.
Obviously, we did an amazing job. I feel we're unstoppable. But in the same breath, overconfidence and cockiness does not work on Survivor, boss. It's not the place for that, yeah.
Guys, we're eating taro fries, Samoan fries.
Stop.
Look at bon appetit.
Bon appetit. Thank you,
Bon
Stevie.
appetit.
Anytime,
Thanks,
guys.
chef. Compliments to the chef.
Yes.
Oh, heaven. Now I see myself going 39 days. I was starting to doubt it for a while. Like, whoa, 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 whoa.
Want to, man. Everything's wet. But you've got a dry seat. I'm gonna take my dry seat again.
That is a dry seat. Yes, man.
Clever man.
Tanya's not back yet. She left yesterday afternoon. Our lives have been beautiful. I'm not complaining about her not being here. But Tribal Council is coming closer. And if she doesn't show up for Tribal Council, we can't get rid of her because she's on Island of Secrets. When Tanya comes in, let's hope she shows up with something. If she shows up with something like flint or tar, then we know she obviously doesn't have the idol.
Yeah.
And or clue or something. Yeah. Then we just leave the conversation for the rest of the day and just wham bam, thank you, ma'am.
Yes.
Because I clown, man. I clown.
The only person I want out right now is Tanya. There's no one else. So it seems like this is what the tribe wants, and I'm hoping they'll stick to their plan of getting Tanya out.
But then whatever way, so at tribal, we're not writing my name, right? We're writing.
The idea of that is for you to try and
fish it
convince
out.
her to give the idol to you.
Yeah.
The plan for now is to use Ting as a bait. But I do believe if Tanya returns with an idol, Ting might get the fall. And I'm not sure if she's aware of that.
If tomorrow comes and there's a split, I promise you the 2 people that is with you has your back. It's not like we are throwing you under the bus.
Okay. Yeah. Thanks, guys.
Okay.
Oh, my whole body. You might think my dinosaur.
put it in a shirt. Put it in something else that's more like substantial. But I do think you should put it in your bag.
Okay.
I want to give Jacques some advice about the idol because I'm a bit worried that if we have a tribe swap or shuffle, that he's going to lose all his advantages.
Who's going to search in your bag? Nobody. Listen, you don't get too.
No, I'm not
too paranoid.
Sometimes.
Put it in your bag.
Okay, but I'm just like, sometimes somebody's gonna start wondering where it is. And also, just a second thing, if we do that kind of swap, you know, I found it like right underneath the well. You just sneak off, you just like dig like it's like the sand on the well, you just go like straight through, and if it's not there, me, you know, somebody else.
My alliance with Jacques is very strong right now, and just the way I feel, I can see it being reciprocated, that he feels that I'm the only person he can trust as well. You know, we really want to pull each other through to merge, or at least to the top 3.
Yeah, that's right. Woo! I've got 3 now.
Yes. So it starts.
Tribal Council is tonight, and you will have to decide. Tanya won't be returning, so there's really nowhere to hide.
Please read the thing properly. Joker, and then Sika, please read the thing properly.
I need a cigarette for this now. Tribal Council is tonight, and you will have to decide. Tanya won't be returning, so there's really nowhere to hide. This is horrible.
Email arrived, and the message is, get ready for Tribal Council and Tanya won't be joining you. So obviously our number 1 target won't be there. So you have to shift aim, which is not hard to do.
Well, yeah, no one saw that coming. Yeah? That's like getting punched in the face. We thought we planned for worst case scenario. This is worst case scenario. So now we have to go with Ting Ting.
You know what? You don't know whether to laugh or cry. Just do both.
She's the weakest, you know? Obviously the weakest right now is sitting in Alan's Secrets, having fun, probably laughing at us, but at the moment, yeah, it has to be Ting Ting.
It's stopping thinking, that's it.
Yeah, that sucks, but I think for now we take, unfortunately, for Ting Ting, and then next one is Tanya. She will go. If it's not tonight, it's the next one.
It's not nice, man. It's not a crappy chick.
No.
But I mean, it's unfortunately like the luck of the draw.
It can't be anyone else. It can't be, because otherwise this tribe is ruined. For Tanya, honestly, I cannot believe.
Those guys want Ting Ting gone, that's fine. So what's gonna happen tonight? It's gonna be 4 votes on Ting Ting. It's gonna be 2 votes on Kobus. I'm gonna play my idol to Ting Ting. It's gonna be safe. Kobus is gonna be going home. He's gonna leave some of his stuff here because he's gonna be comfortable. Tomorrow morning, when it's dry, I'm gonna take his jacket, I'm gonna take his clothes, and I'm gonna wear it like a warrior who just killed a bear. This is what's gonna happen tonight. So instead of me rolling the dice and playing it on me and then voting you, we need to get them to vote me.
Vote you, and then you.
And then I idle, and then I re-vote Kobus.
The gods have smiled upon me, and I made a very good alliance with Jacques, and he has an idol. And you know what? I'm gonna play it tonight.
I'm just a social player. So I need.
Just a pretty face.
I'm just a pretty face. I need people to make the plans and make the shifts.
But you're strong, though.
And.
I'm not worried about you at all.
My mind.
Yeah, well, anything in this whole travel thing. Like, you could just leave your bag home, and I'm pretty sure everything will be fine.
Oh, in that sense.
Who's Ting Ting talking with? I think he's chatting to Kobus. You think he's letting her off slowly?
Yeah, even if he does, it's fine. But to make side plans at this point would be to the detriment of the tribe. You know, there is actually no other option.
You know, it's outwit. I'll play outlast. But a little bit of luck. She got that little bit of luck.
unfair. You can easily become a cat with 7 lives.
I actually thought you and her had like a little...
Wacht nou, we spoon, but that was about it, eh?
Yo,
It's like, I just used it and then I throw it away.
That's
it's like
terrible.
classic guy.
I really want to trust Jacques on this, and he's my only hope and my only lifeline. So I really hope that he plays the idol for me.
Grab a torch, light it in the fire. As you know, in Survivor, fire represents your life. As long as you have it, you're in the game. If your torch goes out, so do you. Well, you guys have been yearning to sit around a campfire for a few days now, right?
No
I just
idea.
wish it was under different circumstances. Meryl, how are things back at Karen?
Things last night were really good. It was just the 6 of us, and our kumbaya spirits were back on track. We laid under the stars. It was quite a photographic moment. Not so much today.
What's changed?
It was our greatest desire for Tanya to come back into camp so that we could vote her out tonight, and now it is not so. So one of the 6 of us have to go home tonight.
Wow, from the get-go, she's under the bus. Is that the feel of the whole tribe?
100%.
Meryl, one of the most important rules of Survivor is to expect the unexpected. So you guys are in a serious dilemma tonight. Because how on earth do you go about voting for anyone in this tribe? You all get along so well. You have to vote tonight. What are you going to base that on? Felix?
At the moment, it is literally on strength and what's going to help us win challenges to keep the morale up and keep us, you know, physically in better condition to be able to compete. So all it is right now is just what's going to be the best for the tribe to take us forward physically.
Meryl, if we're talking strength and fitness, where does that leave the 2 girls in this tribe?
I think that definitely leaves us at the bottom because we are surrounded by very strong men here and different kinds of strength as well. We have pure brawn, and we have brain, and we have speed, and we have agility, we have balance. They have the full package. So the girls are at the bottom and the guys have the numbers, you know, so it is something to be worried about, you know. Even if Tanya was around, the guys would still have the numbers.
Well, it brings us to that age-old question of what is strength? What makes a person strong? And then the broader picture, what makes a tribe strong? In your mind, Ting Ting?
Well, a lot is going through my mind, but I think the strength to be able to carry on, and once you've fallen, you know, to really have that mentality to be like, you know what, whatever has happened, and use that to fuel your next challenge, your next move, but to also remember to play the game, because I think that's the most important thing that our tribe may be missing out on.
That's what you're basing your votes on tonight.
Whether someone is playing the game or not.
Kobus, talk me through your decision to vote tonight. What will you base it on?
I'm basing my vote on who I think can carry us as a unit forward and who cannot.
So, Meryl, still very much a tribal vote tonight.
Absolutely, Niku.
Dante, tonight's decision, is it an individual decision or is it a collective decision?
Unfortunately, it is a collective decision. We had to sit together and collectively decide what is best for all of us because we are all in one tribe.
So are you saying that the person that's going home tonight knows it?
Yes.
You guys care to share that with me?
It's unfortunately Ting Ting.
Ting Ting. So you knew coming into tribal you're going home tonight?
I knew that, Nico. And you know, what must be done, and I hope the tribe understands that I love them very much and just have to play the game. Game on, guys.
Have you done absolutely everything you need to stay in this game?
I think I've spoken to every single person. I've tried a strategy. And you know what? That fell flat, and the tribe has spoken.
Tribe has not spoken just yet. Ting, ting. Well, it seems that the decision has been made, so let's see what happens. It is time to vote. Felix, you're up first.
Saw's goal.
I'll get the votes. If anyone's in possession of a hidden immunity idol and you'd like to play it, now would be the time to do that. Ting ting Jacques.
Wow.
Want to see it? I see some awkward stairs, so I'll play it for myself.
Playing it for yourself?
Playing it for myself.
Well, this is indeed a hidden immunity idol. Any votes cast for Jacques will not count.
Sure.
Once the votes are read, the decision is final. The person voted out must leave the tribal council area immediately. I'll read the votes. First vote, Ting Ting. Ting Ting, that's 2 votes, Ting Ting. Ting Ting, that's 3 votes, Ting Ting. Third person voted out of Survivor SA, Island of Secrets. Ting Ting, that's 4, that's enough, you need to bring me a torch. Ting Ting, tribe has spoken.
Party.
Cheers, Ting Ting.
One thing that's clear from tonight's tribal council is that at least one of you is thinking ahead of the rest. You gotta catch up. In this game, you have to expect the unexpected all the time. One good thing about coming to tribal council is that you leave with fire in the form of flint. There you go.
Thank you very much.
Grab your stuff, head back to camp.
Thanks, Niku.